I'm excited for it. I'm excited for the whole group, for the whole team, yeah, and for Germany too.
What's been the most asked word or phrase that teammates have asked you to teach them?
The most asked word or phrase, I think hello. That's how you should start, and it's just a hello.
What would it mean for you to be able to dress and play in this game? Obviously, just being able to be there with your teammates and stuff is a big deal. But what would it mean to you to make your debut in this game?
What it mean to me? It would be cool, definitely. But the decision is not in my hands, and I'm grateful that it's not in my hands. So I'm looking to the things that I can control. I'm looking for the things I have, and I'm excited to just bring enthusiasm, or if it's on the field or off the field. That's for the future.
What's it been like for you here the last year and a half? What have you learned? What has this experience been like?
I could go on all day. It's been, it's a blessing. I'm learning every day. I'm growing. I'm becoming a better teammate, and yeah, and I'm just excited for today, excited for the future. So thank you for asking.
How are you different as a football player?
How am I different? I guess the game just slowed down. Game just slowed down. It found your swag maybe a little bit, and just being comfortable with being uncomfortable, and finding a routine to prepare yourself and knowing your strengths and your weaknesses and attacking your weaknesses and being intentional with it.
What does it mean for your team, the Seahawks, to be the ones to be the first NFL game in Germany and all the special things that go along with that?
Man, I think like God just set this up, and I'm right in the middle of it. And the beautiful thing is, it's not about me. It's about everybody who's just enjoying and part of this journey to bring football overseas. And I hope that, you know, we inspire a person to follow this beautiful game of football.
Seahawks have been a very popular team in Germany for a while now. What kind of fan reception are you expecting?
The German fans, they're gonna embrace us. They're gonna love us. I'm not sure if they know who to root for, but we make sure they feel us when we step on our field. So that's the goal.
How would you describe American football culture in Germany now?
Rise. You know, it's a community in the sense of people know what that when you talk about football, they know what you're talking about, and they can relate to it, and they love the game. And there's something about the more you know it, the more you love it. And to show that with football is just, it's beautiful.
What do you expect from the environment there, playing in Munich Stadium and everything around it?
I feel like the German, they're gonna do their thing, you know. They're great hosts. They've been preparing. The one thing they can't, like, just organizing and making sure everything is set up, and it's gonna be a party. It's gonna be, I already know. They excited, and it's gonna be a Super Bowl in every sense of the word, you know.
Have you had a chance to watch a game in that stadium before, be there?
I've been there one time with the Seahawks. They honored me to fly out there and check the grass out a little bit, and the stadium is very beautiful. It's set up so that everybody in the stands can watch, has a good view and feel for the game. I watched the practice of Bayern Munich, and it was a great experience, and I'm thankful for it.
How many ticket requests did you get, and how many friends and family will you have there in Munich?
I could have given out as many tickets I would have received, and I'm very, very grateful that they throwing some tickets at me. And I passed them out to the people that, you know, I could thought of first. And I apologize for everybody who I didn't get. And I'm looking forward for the people who are coming. And regardless of that, I think it's bigger even the people who's coming or not coming. It's about us all coming together and seeing the bigger picture.
Are you talking maybe like 10 family friends, or closer to 100, or?
I don't want to say a number, but it's plenty. It's much. It's more than I can ask for.
What's this week going to be like for you? I mean, you're going there. This is a work trip. You've got responsibilities with the team, but obviously it's a little different for you than the other guys on this team.
Yeah, it's a challenge to grow as a leader and as a man to like have your teammates and have their back when they're lost maybe in like I don't know in traffic or so that you can help, be a reaching hand, and at the same time have friends to come home and haven't seen you for a long time and be a light and be just inspiration. So bringing both this together, I'm excited for this weekend for many reasons, and I'm blessed to be here. I really am.
If you have a little bit of free time, what do you want to show your teammates?
There's the art gallery. That's pretty cool. I'm going to check that out. That's a great museum. I think the BMW museum is not too far away. You got to check out the food. The Italian border is not too far away, so I think that's a good gig to find a hole in the wall and just sit down and enjoy. The German food, you got to try it. You got to, the German beer. You just got to get settled there and embrace it and, make it a great moment.
What's a good German dish that you would recommend to people who are there?
A great German dish. I don't know what's it called in English because I don't think we have it here. But around Eastern, we always eat like Klöße with duck, and like some Rotkohl, and that's pretty good. It always reminds me of just coming together in home, and I think that's pretty good.
How do you say go Hawks in German? How do you say go Hawks in German?
It translates pretty well, so go Hawks. But yeah, I think that they can make it up. The Germans, whatever they feel, they can just yell it out, scream it out, and it's gonna be way more Seahawks fans after this weekend is done.
Have they sort of asked you for advice or input or anything like that in terms
Yes. You mean the Seahawks or like my teammates? I was trying to mirror as best as possible how much of a great host the Seahawks and just America in general has been to me. So I was reaching out to some people who are more familiar with the area of Munich to find one or two insights where to go for food or for shopping or for sightseeing. So I felt that it was my assignment to point them in the right direction.
Has anybody asked you for German lessons?
Yes, but they don't come to class, so they always say, let me get some German lessons, and I can throw in a word here and there. And so whenever they want some more German lessons, we got a 10-hour flight, so I'm right there.
You have some teammates that probably haven't been to Europe before, maybe some that haven't even been out of the country.
Yes.
What kind of advice would you give them? Because that's kind of a culture shock.
Yes. Yeah, welcome to where I've been 7 years ago, That's how it feels. Just take yourself out of the shoes, take yourself out of the center, and just be open to a new experience. Know that you're not the center of the universe in a sense, and then just embrace it, I feel like when I came to the States, I had to humble myself a little bit to what my experience of living was. And it's just a weekend, but the guys, they're great teammates. They're looking forward to it, and I think they're gonna be a blessing to the city of Munich. Just how much energy they bring wherever they go. So I'm excited for just the culture exchange on every level.
You were pretty young when they saw NFL. You were up there, but do you remember that all as a kid watching that, or?
I remember people telling me about it, but I don't remember it.
The reason I asked is by the end that league was like almost all a German league.
Yes.
Kept all teams in it.
Yes, the German, they've been throwing, they've been at the forefront of American football. So they really embraced the game. I think after World War II, the stations there, they brought the sports, they brought the culture, and it never really left. And it was just lingering there, and I think now that the Germany game is there and the Seahawks leading the way and the Buccaneers, that it just comes all together and people can really yeah, embrace the game. So I'm excited for that.
Can you remind us how far your hometown is from Germany or from Munich?
It's like 5.5 hours, 2.5 hours up from Frankfurt. It's close enough, closer than my family ever or friends will ever be, probably. So I'm grateful. They're gonna make the trip. Yeah, it's gonna be real good.
Good.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Aaron.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yes, took it easy on me. I appreciate that.